What's up, trophy hunters? Welcome to the channel. Today we are starting our playthrough, our 100% platinum trophy playthrough for Wasteland 2 here. I got my squad all set up. I got it so that I get plenty of skill points so that I can do all the things that I need to do for the trophies. And without further ado, let's get going. We are gonna play on in the Waste or places like it. I'm gonna play on seasoned just for now. If it seems like it's too easy, I'm gonna bump it up. Deal? Deal. Let's go. I apologize for the audio if it's all messed up. I'll fix that as soon as I can. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. General Vargas.
What comes after the end? I don't know. Neither did they. They were just an army engineer battalion, constructing roads and bridges deep in the middle of the Arizona nowhere. They didn't know why Armageddon had come. They'd heard radio chatter about an attack on some space-based missile platform. But who had attacked it, or why? No one knew. What they did know is that the politicians and the generals had finally ended the world. Now, everything was gone. They took over a federal prison for a fort, kicked out the convicts, got busy starting from scratch. Maybe it was an act of mercy. Maybe they figured that the prisoners would die out in the harsh new world. Whichever, it came back to bite the engineers in the ass. Cultists, criminals, cannibals. They've been living with the fallout ever since. Good people had survived too, called for help in the night. And those engineers, those common soldiers, could not stand by and see them die. So they came out of their fort, and they helped the survivors defend their homes. And for that, they earned a new name, a proud name: the Desert Rangers. Now, Rangers, I know at times it seems our cause is hopeless. And I know it's hard to say goodbye to a brother in arms. But I want you to know something else. That no Ranger who dies in the line of duty will ever be forgotten. Nor will he have ever died in vain or unavenged.
Let's go.
Thank you, recruits.
A stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat, General Vargas, walks with a cane, but he's not helpless. He wears a pearl-handled revolver on his hip, and there are a lot of notches on the barrel.
I appreciate you coming to Captain Ace's retirement party when you hardly knew the man. Appropriate, too, seeing as how investigating his death will be your first duty as a desert ranger.
How did Ace die, sir?
Ace had been trying to locate a faint radio signal, which has lately been giving us cause for concern. We gave him 3 repeater units and sent him to hook them up to 3 remote radio towers. This would have allowed us to get a fix on the signal. But sadly, Ace was murdered by unknown assailants right after hooking up the first tower, and his logbook and the last 2 repeater units were stolen.
Happy to be given the opportunity, sir, but are you sure we're ready?
Yeah, I know. You've hardly found your feet with us, and here I am sending you on a mission that already got 1 ranger killed. Well, I wish I had another option, but the Desert Rangers are spread a little thin right now. Ranger teams Abel and Charlie are out west trying to stop a range war out there from becoming straight-up genocide. And Team Baker is up north looking for a way through the radiation that's cut us off from Vegas. I'm afraid the next generation is going to have to lead the charge on this one.
The signal is a threat, sir?
The voice on those broadcasts disturbed me greatly. It talked crazy talk about a future where man and machine would be one. Worse, it talked about us, the Desert Rangers, specifically. It said it was coming for us.
Repeater unit, sir?
When you get back to the Citadel, talk to our radio expert, Wade Woodson, if you want to know more about the technical details. All I know is the repeaters will upgrade the towers and allow us to zero in on the mystery signal.
Where are the towers, sir?
I'll give you the locations of the towers once you have the repeaters in hand. More important to find them first.
You think the logbook was stolen, sir?
Don't know, but it wasn't on Ace's person when he was found. Look for it. It might have some clues as to his death.
What's the mission, sir?
The mission is this. Search the area where Ace's body was found, and do your best to recover his logbook and the repeater units. Then call in your report. If you find the repeaters, I may send you on to finish his mission. Ace's death must be avenged, and it will be. But finding the signal he died trying to track down is just as important. Besides, I got the sneaking suspicion that when you find the one, you'll find the other.
Where is this area, sir?
It's about a day's walk east from here. I'll mark it on your map.
Boom. There's our world map right there.
There you go.
How do I call in, sir?
Yes, call in on your radio. Your radio is your lifeline to Ranger Citadel. We'll be calling you with alerts and updates on your current missions, and sending you new missions when we receive distress calls. As Rangers, it is your sworn duty to respond to those calls. That is the contract we made with the people of Arizona when we opened for business.
When can we enter the Citadel, sir?
Once you prove yourself, the Citadel will be your new home. Consider this mission the final test of your training. If you succeed, you are welcome within our walls. If you fail, then you aren't cut out to be a Desert Ranger, and we won't let you in.
Now here's our first little taste of the dialogue system in this game. This is a CRPG, which means it has lots of different skills, lots of different things. But for this, specifically, you got hard ass, kiss ass, and smart ass. So they're all different. You all get different things from it. You get different opportunities to do different things. So you kind of want to level them, all 3 of them up as fast as you can. This one doesn't really matter. You can pick whatever one you want. You're not going to be able to do any of these against General Vargas. So
the hard ass approach, huh? Well, you might get what you want from some folks in the Waste through intimidation, but it doesn't always work, particularly with old hard asses like myself. You want to kick down our doors, go ahead, give it a try. But I ain't pissing myself just because you growled at me. Good luck out there, recruits.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game, the dialogue in this game, very, very, very good. This is nothing like Cthulhu Taxes. This game is 10 times as better. I've not finished this game. I have put a few hours into it though. So here we go. The logbook is your guide to the missions your ranger squad has acquired and completed, including notes and other information. You can access it from the inventory menu. Simply select a specific mission entry in the list to see more details. It pays to keep tabs on your progress. Alright. And we want this for sure. Useful for digging. Using items. You'll find many items in the Wasteland, some of which can be used in the game world. To use these, you can open your inventory and choose the use item. Choose the use item option while selecting that item. Certain items can also be used on objects in the world by walking up to them and using the interaction button shown. Remember that most items can only be used on certain objects or characters. Oh yeah, this is a grave. You can dig some of them up. This is Ace's grave though. We're not going to touch that. We're going to be respectful. There is a couple trophies in this game where we're going to have to be kind of crazy, but I forget if I can zoom out at all. And these I think are Kickstarters. You can read all these. I'm not going to go through them all. This is all just random things. Alright, we're going to head over here. First thing I want to do is get a little bit of extra XP. So let's talk to this guy right here. I'm going to do a quick save though, because sometimes I accidentally mess this up and end up getting into a gunfight with him. Oh yeah, I forgot it. He doesn't do the voice acting. Welcome to the Ranger Citadel, recruits, but the Journal ordered me not to let you in before you finish your first investigation. But the Journal ordered us to tell you to let us in. Nice try, recruits, but it won't get you through this door. I like your sass, though. Tell you what, I know you want to get inside so you can get your hands on the good stuff Melson's got waiting for you in the armory. Well, I got a little toy that might tide you over. Interested? You bet. What is it? I call her the Mississippi Mule. She kicks like one, because she kicks like one. A double-barreled flintlock pistol that'll turn your enemies into thin red paste as long as they're within 10 feet of you. She was my go-to gal when I was out on patrol, but now I'm stuck here on door duty. She don't get much use. You can have her as long as you promise to put her to good use. Heck yeah. And you don't want to do this. This will literally get you into combat, so see you later, bud. Alright, we just got a new weapon, so let's go ahead and how do I do this again? Oh yeah. So Mississippi Mule, 2 barrels of murder with a classic twist. Kicks like a mule, uses 12 gauge ammo. So it's actually a shotgun. Yeah, no, your primary. She is our sniper here. Equip. Primary. Equip. Secondary. And yep, she's our submachine gunner. I don't know why they got it backwards. Unequip. Oops. I want her to have the submachine gun on primary and that on secondary. It's good to have a few characters that have a couple different combat skills. But my assault rifle dude and my blunt weapon melee dude, he's got only those two. I also always start guys with cigarettes because it gives you extra money. So yeah, and backpacks too, I think. Let me see. Oh no, backpacks, you don't get the backpack actually. Oh yeah, I do. I just didn't put one on that guy for some reason. Dang it. Because you don't actually, the backpacks don't actually do anything. The ones that you can equip anyways are the ones that are cosmetic. There's ones that are non-cosmetic too. Dang it. I need to get used to this inventory system again. Yep. Where is that? Oh, it's his hat. Yeah, we're gonna unequip those two. Alright, and this guy, I started him with a different quirk, which was something that I cannot equip trinkets on this guy now, which are little things that give you like boosts, but he also gets an extra attribute point, which I think I'm going to get. It's kind of tempting to get coordination to 7 or charisma to 5. This doesn't give me action points. Where's my AP at? Oh, there it is. Does anything give me AP? No, the answer is no. Huh. I mean, a little extra strength wouldn't be too bad. Alright, coordination. Let's go coordination. Yeah, we'll get, I think coordination 8 is good for the whole game. So we'll get that up there. Yes. And we got 5 more skill points. So our leader here has assault rifle, perception, outdoorsman, hard ass, and leadership. We're gonna go assault rifle. Assault rifle. Yep, commit. I guess we'll go through everybody really quick. Here's this guy. He's got demo, blunt, mechanical, and brute force. He also has the delayed gratification quirk, which, there you go, plus 1 skill point each level up after 10, minus 1 skill point before 10, before 11. So once I hit level 11, I get 1 extra skill point, so it goes from 4 to 6. And the max level in this game is like 30, so it's definitely worth it. I have that on everybody other than my main dude. So yeah, everyone's attributes are pretty similar except for his. He's got strength, because he's our melee dude. So here's our sniper. She's got 2 in sniping, 1 handgun. She's our medic. And here's our submachine gunner. She's got kiss ass, barter, and bladed. Let's roll. We are actually gonna go and get our, yeah, I know how to do that. Yeah, I know how to do that. I know how to do that. Yep.
Copy, Echo 1. Copy, Echo.
Yep, there's the radio controls. Sneaking. That's how you go through that. And that's how you twist it. Alright, let's roll. We're gonna go walk right past that for now.
Mind picking up that can over there for me?
Yeah, I do mind. We're gonna ignore those dudes just for now. Scrap. Scrap is the currency you'll use in the Wasteland. It's your money, money, money. Pick it all up. Let's see here. Go to my options real fast. Brighten this up. I think that should be alright. Okay, let me know if anything's too loud, too quiet, too bright, too dark, all that good stuff. Hell yeah. It does kind of help too to look and see what you get instead of just hitting take all. And I don't know if distribute actually works. Like if I hit distribute, where my 30-06 go to my sniper? Let's see. Oops. I guess I don't know because I think I accidentally gave him some. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Well, we're trying to get as much money as we can. The saturation's too much. Okay. Options, display, saturation. Ah, that looks better. Okay.
God damn it, Ace. You never should have put down the wrench and picked up the gun.
A tough-looking redhead with decades of sun and wind and hard living etched into her angular face stands sobbing in the shadows. Really? What shadows? I don't see any shadows. But anyway, you saw her at Ace's retirement party, his funeral. The sleeves of her uniform have been torn off, revealing multiple tattoos on her sinewy arms, all skulls. The tears running down her cheeks are splashing on a rusty old wrench she holds in her scarred hands.
Sorry about the waterworks. I'm still pretty broke up over Ace. I'm Angie. You kids must be the new recruits old Vargas trained up. Lord, y'all just babies.
We saw you at Ace's funeral. You knew him?
They
Well?
all hurt, but this one... Man, Ace wasn't even a ranger. Not at first. He worked as a driver and mechanic for Fair and Brygo up in Vegas. When Base Cochise started sending its death machines into the desert, Brygo sent Ace south to recruit robot fighters. We met him in quartz. He pissed somebody off out there and they'd locked him up. We sorted that out, and he started running with us, helping us fight Cochise. He never stopped. Vargas eventually gave him the uniform and the hat. I don't think he ever formally signed on. He was just always there. And that was... God damn it, Ace. I knew this one was trouble. I knew it.
How well do you know General Vargas?
Better than he'd like. Back in the day, the General was the craziest of us all. But somehow, after he brought down Base Cochise, he became the sanest. Now he's running the whole show and doing a damn fine job. While I'm still walking patrols and answering radio calls. Shows you how much ambition I got, huh?
I see you have Ace's name tattooed in that heart on your arm.
You noticed that, huh? Blaze always said I wore my heart on my sleeve. Yeah, me and Ace, we were more than just old army buddies, if you know what I mean. That's why it hurts so bad. That's why I want to come with you.
Oh, really?
He was working on the same thing Vargas has you working on. Trying to track down radio signals from beyond the edges of the map. All seemed a bit boring and scientific to me. Then Ace started saying he thought someone was following him.
Okay.
I asked him to let me come with him when I met him at Rail Nomads to give him the repeater units. But he told me to go back to base. He said he was just jumping at shadows because those radio broadcasts had spooked him. I should have gone with him. Why didn't I go with him?
What's Rail Nomads?
Could be a nice little place where the Atchisons and Topekans would kiss and make up. I can't even remember what it's all about. But between them, they got enough old railroad tech that if they worked together, they could give this area a real transportation system. Instead, it seems like all they want to do is blow each other's heads off. Idiots.
Crazy to think that the world could be ended from war and people are still trying to kill each other over stupid things. Know any more about these repeater units?
I don't really know the details. It's all a bunch of mumbo-jumbo about transmitters and north-south axis and signals bouncing off the clouds. Ask Woodson about it. He's our radio genius.
Have you heard any of these strange broadcasts?
Ace played me some of them before he died. Hard to make out a lot of it, but what I heard made my hair stand on end. Some guy talking about turning men into machines. Or machines into men or some shit. But the crazy thing was, then he starts talking about us, the Rangers, saying we're the cause of all the trouble in the world, and we need to be wiped out so this glorious future can be born. I mean, who is this guy? Where is he? What the fuck does he have against us?
Do you know Sergeant Woodson?
Radio technician Wade Woodson? Sure do. He's the guy that makes sure you can hear Vargas when you're out on patrol. Keeps the machines running and the signal clear. He'll also talk your ear off about circuits and frequencies and I don't know what else if you let him. But be nice to him. He's your lifeline to the base.
Yeah, don't really care about this other stuff, but...
Sorry, but you are.
Oh man, really?
Cute little kittens. Y'all remind me of us. Snake, Razor, Thrasher, and me. Back when we were just starting out. Thinking we were gonna save the world for the future. Thinking none of us would ever die. Christ, sorry. Don't listen to me. Youth is good. Optimism is good. If we all started out worn out and jaded like me, nobody'd ever try to change the world. So you kids go ahead and give it a go. Maybe it'll work this time.
Where's Quartz?
Man, not sure I can recall. Haven't been out that way in ages. Don't even know if it's still on the map. Ask Thrasher, he'd know.
What was Base Cochise?
An old military facility from before the war. The biggest fight the Rangers ever had. There was some crazy computer in there that kept spitting out robots and sending them off to kill people. We had one hell of a fight putting it down. Earned our stripes that day. Literally. That's when I became Captain Death.
So General Vargas used to be called Snake?
Well, like I said, he was one wild-ass son of a bitch back in the day. But I think the weight of his responsibilities has kind of squashed that out of him now. He hasn't been in a decent bar fight in, shit, a decade maybe?
What happened to Hellraiser?
He's another one gone. Went out for a patrol a few weeks back and never came home. Don't know if he's dead, or AWOL, or gone off to join the Scorpions. All anybody knows is he hasn't called in, and we haven't heard from anybody who's seen him. I miss old Hellraiser like blazes. Didn't talk much. Didn't make friends easy. Wasn't big on social graces. But he was as loyal as they come. And when the shit started flying, he was the guy you wanted at your back. He didn't win that name by accident. Sharp as a razor. Scary as hell.
Where's Thrasher at these days?
You better call him Gilbert now. Funny, back in the day, he just seemed like this big old growly bear. Strong as an ox and just about as articulate. But then he got all torn up during our fight with the robots from Base Cochise. He couldn't go out on patrol no more. Any other commander would have handed him his walking papers. But Vargas doesn't dump old friends. So he started him working in the museum. And once you know it, turns out the old bear has a knack for cartography. He's been gradually mapping our little corner of the Wasteland ever since. Who would thunk it?
The Red Scorpions? Who are they?
You weren't briefed on those fucks during your training? Well, let me fill you in. You know when we left the prison and moved here to the Citadel? Well, the Scorpions were the jerks who moved into the prison when we moved out.
Okay.
Just a bunch of rangers back then, but we've been getting organized. Call themselves a militia now, and they try to act like they're the Desert Rangers of Eastern Arizona. That's a load of horseshit. Protection racket ain't the same as protecting people. They shake down all their towns for money, and if the locals don't kick in, they smash them up. The Rangers aren't like that. We get by on donations and good old-fashioned scavenging.
Alright.
Say, listen. Vargas asked you to look into Ace's death because he thought I was too upset to be professional about it. He didn't want me going off half-cocked and shooting up all of Arizona looking for his killer. but I gotta find this guy. Ace and me, well, we've been fighting side by side for nigh on 20 years. I'm not letting him die unavenged. So, well, I know it's going against orders, but if you let me tag along and be in at the kill, well, I'll help you find your feet out there. Maybe give you a few pointers along the way. I may be old and slow, but I know the wastes like the back of my hand. What do you say?
Yes. Alright, we got her with us now.
I joined you. If anybody asks, I'm just helping you get oriented, alright?
Alright. Now we're going to try something to go and get our other 2 followers that will be with us for the rest of the playthrough. Which will, well actually she's not going to be, but we're going to go get 2 of them that are going to be with us. But there's also a trophy connected to her, so I don't know how this is all going to work, but we're going to try to figure it out. We need to get enough money for that. So 198, we got 77. Sell the cigarettes. Oh, the hat's not worth anything, damn it. Oops. Okay, so we're about 70 short. Let's go look around in the dirt real quick. Otherwise, we might just have to go fight random encounters for a minute. I don't remember if there's anything else over here. I know there is over on that right hand side, but I can't get in there yet because I don't have lockpicking, so not until I get through that radiation area. Take all that. And yeah, I can't get into there yet, so we may have to sell some of them painkillers, which is not ideal, but it will be worth it in the long run. So go ahead and sell that. Actually, we're gonna get rid of that. We don't need that. Keep the shotgun shells. We got 196. We need 2 more, literally. Alright, perfect. Bye. It would be nice to get a little upgrade first, but hey, you know what? We're just gonna go. Okay. Plan is to skip ahead a little bit and go to the Rail Nomads camp and grab Ralphie and I can never remember how to say this dude's name, but the homeless guy.
Ranger Team Echo, this is Ranger Command. Come in. Roger, Echo 1. Just making sure your radio is working. I'll be your dispatcher from here on out. I also wanted to give you a little heads up on your water situation. If you've all got full canteens, you should have enough water to reach the place where Ace died with plenty to spare. But if you're going to go exploring, you'll want to fill up again at any oasis you can find. Remember, your main priority is to recover the repeater unit Ace was carrying. Once you've got the devices, headed to Ag Center and High Pool to install them. But we'll talk about that after you acquire the repeaters. We must, of course, bring Ace's killers to justice. Right now, that's secondary to this discovering the location of that signal.
Copy that.
For Echo 1, carry on.
Alright. So, yeah, like he said, we're supposed to be going to this radio center over here. Traveling vendor. I don't have any money, so no, I'm good. Radiation. Don't go in the radiation unless you got the right gear. All that good stuff. Radiation suits. Yep, that's why I bought one. You got an Oasis. You can fill up your canteens at these little guys right here, which you always want to keep yours full. And I think, if I remember right, we're going right through here if we can make it. Yep. Ouch. Yeah, it kind of sucks that we got to do it like that, but it's just, we just got to, man. Honestly, we lose a lot of our health right away, and, you know, kind of sucks, but we'll be able to pull out of it, I hope. Alright.
Hey all, this is Libby Parker. If anybody see my Ralphie, tell him to get his butt home. He didn't finish his chores this morning.
Alright. We want to get healed up here a little bit. Oh, nice. It does start with 5 med kits. That's going to be... We're going to need that for sure. Don't really care if Angela dies. Sorry, you might have to give me a minute while I get used to the controls here. Alright, we should be alright for now. Oh, I'm forgetting loot already. Be nice to be able to level up before we leave the camp. I may be able to, I just don't know. I don't think I'm gonna be able to handle any of the combat, but if I can do enough little quests and stuff like that, it could be possible. And we could kind of try to skip ahead and see if we can get a trophy.
Please, strangers. My friend Ralphie's in the lake. He can't swim back to shore. Please hurry.
Oh, poor
The
little
lake
Ralph.
is this way.
Hold on, Ralphie. You can pedal. You can pedal for a little longer. I believe in you. You're gonna be our homie for the rest of the game, so.
Please, help him.
Yeah, I'm coming, girl. I'm coming.
Help, I'm drowning.
Yeah, bud, I'm coming.
I
I
can't
got
stay
you,
here.
Ralphie.
Help that kid.
I got you, Mr. Ralphie.
Please,
Now, if I
someone-
remember right,
I can't
it's the
swim.
far one. But I'm gonna quick save anyways.
Ralphie, please, be okay.
I hope. Don't fall on him, please. Yep. Alright.
Thanks for saving me, strangers.
Oh, yeah. No problem, Ralph.
My friend Jessie, she couldn't save me, so she ran to get help.
In your town.
Uh-oh. I gotta tell my mom I'm okay. But I better go find Jessie after.
Why are these totems here?
When Kekaba found out, he killed an Atchison and decorated a totem pole with his bones as a warning to the rest of them. After that, the lake went bad. Nobody knows why.
Who's Jesse?
She's my friend. We came here because no
Oh.
one likes to come down to the lake anymore, and we thought we could be alone.
Oh, your friend, huh? We were playing tag, but I lost my footing and fell into the lake. Why is the lake so thick?
The water used to be clear like glass. But something made the algae bloom like crazy, and now there's a rotting layer of sludge that sucks at you like quicksand if you fall in. I'm lucky you came by before I sank to the bottom.
We'll learn more about the Atchisons and stuff later too, so I'm gonna
Bye,
skip
and
that
thanks
part.
again.
And look at that, we're almost at level 2, so that's good, that's good. Alright. We have to try to avoid combat just for now. I know this is going to be a kind of a boring episode, but just stick with me. This game does get very, very fun. The combat gets very, very entertaining. Can you break this, Angela? Any chance? No? I thought you were tough, girl. What? I can't move? There we go. 0%. Gotcha. Alright. That's a tough one to break. Yeah, we're not going into the jungle. We're gonna ignore that. There's certain things that we want to be careful about what we get ourselves involved in here, because there's a war going on over here, so we do not want to pick any sides right now at all. I don't know who any of these people are. Billy, James, yeah, no one talks to me, so anything I can loot in here though? No. Alright. Oops. Now, there's actually a couple trophies that we can get in this area right away, so but we might just ignore that and go in order, because we're gonna come back here. There's a level. Nice.
You did for my Ralphie. Thank you.
Your Rangers earn XP, EXP, for overcoming challenges and combat, indicated by the yellow bar on the character screen. Eventually, characters will fill the bar and earn enough EXP to level up. You can level up whenever you want if you have enough EXP, provided you can use your radio to contact headquarters.
I would give you gold if I had it, but all I have is this old apple. Well, I could give you my boy.
Upgrading characters. Leveling up grants additional skill points, attribute points, and perk points to improve your character. Leveling up also increases constitution. Con, with the amount gained depending on the character's strength. Glad we could help, ma'am. We just hope Ralphie's okay.
He's my dear sweet baby, but he sure eats a lot.
You want to give us your son?
I know it sounds heartless, Rangers, but I can't feed him in this godforsaken place. With the train not running, nobody around here is making a living. Taking Ralphie would be a kindness to me and him. And he's awfully handy with a slingshot. He could help you. What do you say? Will you take my Ralphie and make a ranger out of him?
Hell yeah, we will. Mom! The Rangers wouldn't take someone like me. Quit embarrassing me. We'll take him.
Oh, thank you, Rangers. You've saved both of us. Now come along, Ralphie. These nice Rangers are your new parents. You have to go with them now.
What? Really? Alright. I always wanted to be a ranger. Now I can make enough money to go live someplace else with just... oops.
Gee, that's great. This place is nice and all, but I'd rather be out having adventures with you.
Alright, let's take a look at our boy Ralphie here. Yep. Character. So he's a pretty average character. He's not really the best at anything. He's pretty average. But he has a trophy tied to him. And he also has toaster repair 5 right away, which is really, really nice. But we are not going to be making him a brawler. For one reason, because, you know, his strength is only 4. I mean, he's not really talented at anything, really. but I think I'm gonna be skipping brawling and probably going with bladed, and probably just start pumping in points into intelligence at least until he gets to, what is it, 6, I think. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, he's 18. I mean, he's a boy, literally. So yeah, that's him. But we leveled. Let's go.
Copy, Echo 1. This is Ranger Command. Go ahead. Over.
Just checking in to let you know we are making progress and still on the trail. Over.
Echo 1, your team's recent progress merits a number of field promotions. Congratulations, Echo 1. You've done well.
Alright. Whoa. Alright. 6 skill points available. Well, assault rifles for sure, and perception. I think assault rifles at 4 will do well for a while now. We're gonna start focusing on perception. Yeah, all of these are really important actually. Yep. We got no perk points. Yep, so that was it. Okay, our boy Bob. Let's go demo and brute. Yes, sir. We got Izzy the Kizzy. She's our sniper. And our medic. And we got Scarlotta. We'll go with her kiss ass and barter. Let's go. Sweet. Most importantly being that we got full health off of that, so we'll be able to make it back out of the radiation after we go make it one more pit stop, I believe. What's in here again? Oh yeah, there's a skill book in here. Right here. Examine. We got our demo skill book. Nice. We're gonna go ahead and transfer that to him. And if you can, you really kind of want to wait until later in the game to give skill books, because the higher the skills are, the more skill points they take to level. So say you're at like demolition 6, 7, 8 around there, that's kind of where you want to do it. If you go in here, you got a lady of the night, or you know, a prostitute in there. If you sleep with her a couple times, you'll end up getting an STD, and that will be a trophy for you. But we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna kind of do things in order here.
Chopper 1 to base. Got Atchison sneaking along the western perimeter. Looks like they're up to no good.
10-4, Chopper 1. Hang back till I get you some reinforcements. Where exactly are you at?
Negative, Topeka base. Disregard, disregard.
Oh, never mind. This is the...
Coyotes. False
Yeah.
alarm.
Okay, Chopper 1. And, lay off those squeezes for a while, alright?
Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't really remember exactly where the hobo camp is. So you know what? I'm actually gonna end this episode here. This is the first episode of Wasteland 2 100% Platinum Trophy Hunt. I hope you guys are enjoying. I know it's a slow episode, lots of dialogue, but I promise you this game picks up and it is really, really fun. Can't wait to show you the combat. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.